I can't let the Wu army take this base. I have to remember what'll be waiting for me if I fail.
Our hands been forced now that the enemy's reinforcements are here. Take down the castle while we still have time. Okay, it's time to bring out the siege weapons. Let's tear down these gates and bring an end to this battle.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
We cannot afford to lose this position! I shall personally see to its defense!
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Our siege weapons have been destroyed. It's gonna take considerable time to bring down the castle now. Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
That was almost too easy.
You performed great as always! There was no need for my strategy!
I will reduce you to mere ashes when I'm done.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly! All units march! We cannot afford to lose this position! I shall personally see to its defense!
That was almost too easy.
You are unstoppable!
Now I can finally go home.
Such a fine display of the martial arts.
How can I be defeated before we take the castle? What a failure I am.
To kill the...
I understand Master Wang Lin's son, Wang Guang, is around here. He is not involved in the rebellion and is in... If I can find him, maybe I can get him to talk to Master Wang.
I think I've seen who you... I saw them a ways in that direction.
I've been found! Are you here to kill me? Well, good luck with that!
That was almost too easy.
You are shining brightly as a result of your efforts out there.
What? You aren't here to kill me. Persuade my father? Well, I'll try.
Welcome, welcome.
Do please come again.
Hey, get on in here. Come again.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Really stay and follow Master Wang Ling? I don't know what decision to make.
What are you waiting for? You do not want to be on the wrong side of the Sima clan.
Remarkable strength. It is simply impossible to go up against the Sima clan.
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
See what you can accomplish if you put your mind to it.
I wasn't part of this rebellion. I wanted to fight for you, Master Sima Yi.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
We converted them to our side, just as I prayed. They will serve as excellent pawns in our attack on Shushu.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
Zhao, why don't you try this hard all the time?
Master Wang Ling's plan could never work. I will side with the Sima clan. Open the gates! What? We have been betrayed? This is a disaster! The Sima clan toys with our kingdom like it is their plaything. They must be slain! I will commit everything I have to that goal!
Father, stop this rebellion! Do you really think you can complete it alone?
Wan Guan, I'm sorry for the inconvenience I have caused, but I'm afraid this is it for me. This is as far as my strength will take me, but there are more like me who do not agree with your methods.
The rebellion has been suppressed. This victory is a hollow one. Feels like we're just gouging out our own flesh.
Master Wanlin's family will be executed for this treachery. I only hope somehow my wife will be spared.
Father, the rebel... Are we to follow standard protocols in the punishment of the families of the rebels? Unless you have...
Master Sima.
She... I need to speak to you in regards to dealing with the case.
Master Sima.
I hear Guo Huai's wife was pardoned. That's a relief.
Yes. But I don't believe that your father and brother did so out of pity for Master Guo Huai.
No. I suppose they weighed up the odds and judged that the risk of Guo Huai rebelling was too great.
I know it is difficult for you to understand the way they think, my lord, but the end result is that Master Guo Huai and his family have been saved.
That's right, Zhao. What is there to be downhearted about?
Well, nothing.
The final result is all that matters. Do not be too fixated on the processes that get us there.
I see what you're saying. Both of you. That was almost too easy.
Zhao, why don't you try this hard all the time?
All right, time to go. Brother, you've removed Master Cao Feng from the throne and replaced him with Master Cao Mao. There are those who now compare you to Dong Zhuo. I'd like to argue with them and reject those comparisons, but you know what? They're not far off the mark.
Zhao, I see you've developed enough spine to challenge me every now and again. Under the leadership of Cao Feng, I could not do things the way they needed to be done. That's why I had to install a new emperor.
You don't care what other people may think, then?
I come bearing news. Sun Quan of Wu has passed away.
Zhao, this is the opportunity we've waited for to topple Wu. Prepare to invade Wu at once. I will go and request approval from His Highness right away.
Sure. This battle against Wu will be the yardstick by which my brother will be measured. What can I do to help? Make your report.
My lord, the forces of Wu are fighting strongly, and our army is struggling before their might.
We thought that Sun Quan's death would have weakened their resolve. But if anything, it seems to have strengthened it.
Lord Sima, I bring news!
So then, our line has totally collapsed.
Forgive me. Master Sima. Our officers and troops fought well but could not hold out.
Well, it couldn't have been helped. The movement of their vanguard was quite extraordinary.
What do you mean couldn't have been helped? We have responsibility to our troops and to the people. Why would you say such a thing? Why?
Zhao is right, Jugadan. Victory and defeat are a part of battle. Sometimes it is best to accept defeat. I had thought with Sun Quan gone, they would be weakened. But their spirit and that advance were worthy of the old Sun Yu.
Brother, shall we pull everyone back? It wouldn't be right to get them all killed for no real reason.
The responsibility is mine. By my command, have our forces fall back.
I will give the order. If there's blame for losing this battle, then it shall fall on both of us.
It appears my time has still not yet come. Wu has managed to split our forces in two. We must give all we have to open a path to New Buffet Castle.
Our allies have been scattered to all corners. We have to gather them up and get out of here.
Why don't you try this hard all the time?
I could never hope to aspire to such greatness.
Surrounded! All forces, attack from each direction!
I have been separated from the main forces. I must find some way to fight through this crisis!
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly! All units march!
almost too easy.
That was quite a spectacle. Truly amazing.
Was going well. We clearly rushed into it. Retreat!
We have somehow managed to hold off the furious onslaught of the Wu forces. We must retreat to the new Perfei castle.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
I could never hope to aspire to such greatness.
That was almost too easy.
Our forces have split into several smaller factions. If we could gather them together again, they would make quite an army.
Zhao, why don't you try this hard all the time?
Our forces have split into...
We can still fight! We'll rejoin you as soon as we
Oh, excellent timing. As soon as our ranks are reformed, we will join your force.
How can I get myself...
You're safe. We'll get ready and join up with you.
It looks like we're all back together again. Time to advance on New Perfei Castle.
say, I did pretty good out there.
See, my lord? See what happens when you get your mind to something?
Okay, let's get started.
Your retreat is already cut off. Stop this foolishness and surrender.
They will never shut up. But it seems we will need more men in order to erase you for good.
This is bad. Those men need me to lead them.
That was almost too easy.
Now, if you only fought that way in every battle.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
That was almost too easy.
Zhao, why don't you try this hard all the time?
We have broken through the enemy lines. Now it's our turn to seize the advantage. a situation to escape from. For now, we will retreat to New Perfet Castle.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
Now, if you only fought that way in every battle.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me! That settles it, surely! Are you looking to waste more lives?
Cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Impossible! Where is that strength coming from? We have to retreat!
That was almost too easy. Good. Now I can finally go home.
That was quite a spectacle. Truly amazing. Now, if you only fought that way in every battle.
Have taken Shitin.
We cannot let the enemy get away with this. We must send reinforcements and take back Shitin.
Things aren't going to end like this. Work together to drive back the Wu forces.
There are more enemy troops than I anticipated. This battle may prove rather difficult. There's nowhere for you to escape. I shall bury you here with my own hands.
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
It shall be my pleasure to face you in battle. I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
That was almost too easy.
Now, if you only fought that way in every battle.
That was almost too easy.
Zhao, why don't you try this hard all the time?
I was not expecting them to overcome such an advantage. We must have let ourselves become complacent.
The crisis is past. I must be grateful that most of us are still safe.
I suppose the Wu forces will try to ride this momentum and keep their foot on our throats. I don't know what Master Sima Shi was thinking.
Now is not the time for recriminations, Master Zhang Hui. Our only concern must be turning back the Wu forces. If we do not repel their advance, Wei will be in grave danger.
Considering that we have just suffered defeat, there is very little disorder in our ranks. I believe in Master Sima Shi's frank admission of his responsibility has paid dividends.
Master Shi will be fine. But what about Master Zhao and Master Zhugo Dan?
I wouldn't worry about them. Master Zhugo Dan has always worshipped Master Sima Shi. I imagine he is driven by a desire to restore Master Sima Shi's honor.
Be that as it may, if we do not hold our ground here, everything will be lost. We must each carry out the missions that face us with all the strength we can muster for the sake of our own survival.
As we suspected, the Wu forces are trying to use this opportunity to advance upon New Perfect Castle. We have reconstructed our defensive formations, but the damage we sustained in the earlier battle was significant. I'm not sure victory is possible.
Remain strong. If the men hear their leader talking like that, it could affect the morale of the entire army.
I apologize, my lord. I fully intend to give my all alongside the men to claim victory.
The Wu army's already here.
Our scouts have tracked the enemy's movements. They appear to have made their move.
Brother, we await your orders.
We cannot afford to lose this castle. I will need all of your help to keep it safe. Concentrate our forces at New Perfect Castle. We must provide aid to our allies and overcome this hour of adversity.
Sai Lin of the Wu wishes to defect. Will you go out and bring him in? Zhuge doesn't give a damn about his sick men. I can follow him no longer.
Lord Cailin plans to join Wei? We have to let Lord Zhuge know.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
I failed. Lord Zhuge, I'm sorry. I needed to let them know.
I'm sorry for the men of Wu, but I can't follow Zhuge any longer. Zhuge advances without thought for the men. The sickness will end them all.
must say, I did pretty good out there.
You performed great as always! There was no need for my strategy!
Trouble if they attack the damaged wall. Repair it at once!
Don't let them repair those walls! Scatter those engineers!
I'll tear down the very castle walls!
There's so many of them! What should we do?
They're too strong! Retreat!
That was almost too easy.
Zhao, why don't you try this hard all the time?
Try and stop it!
Good. Now I can finally go home.
See, my lord? See what happens when you put your mind to something?
We cannot afford to lose this position! I shall personally see to its defense!
I know Master Sima Shi's strategy. I'll send a false surrender note to Wu. I'm going to depart for Shi Ting at once. Can you please defend me? Hold on a moment. I come with our terms of surrender to Master Zhugo Ke.
Tactics fail like that.
That was almost too easy.
You are unstoppable! Curse them! Their surrender was a ruse after all. Whew, that was close. We have to hurry to Shiting. The enemy is going to attack us here. Everyone prepare to defend this spot.
Distinctly suspicious-looking character. I will most certainly not be letting you pass.
It is just as Master Lu Zhu says. They must be stopped.
That was almost too easy.
You are unstoppable!
Curses! I couldn't stop them.
You. Just what are you planning? I'll be fine now we've come this far. We can deliver the letter safely now.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
After our victory at Dongxing, we have the upper hand. We must take this opportunity to cut down Sima Shi.
The momentum of the enemy following their triumph must not be underestimated. I believe my destiny is being put to the test.
Prepare the siege weapons! We will break down the Wei forces from on high! Reporting! We've received a letter for Lord Zhugo Ke from Zheng Te of the Wei forces. The Wei forces will soon surrender to you. That's what the letter says. Surrender? I'll believe that when I see it with my own eyes. But hold your fire for a while and let us observe the situation.
It feels so hot. I thought I had a bit of a fever. This...
There's a breach in the new Cafe Castle walls. Maybe we can get in through it.
We shall begin our assault from the Mountain Pass entrance. This is our chance to eliminate the Wei army.
The defenses
are solid.
Call in the reinforcements!
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. March!
Hold on. The walls have been repaired? We can't get inside now. This is odd. I've got chills. It's no good. I can't even walk.
Why is everyone collapsing? Has some kind of epidemic seized our forces? I don't want to die from sickness. I'm not sticking around here.
Just as Xylan said, disease is rampant. Our soldiers need to be particularly careful.
Just look at this massive force! We will stop Sima Shi for sure!
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, Zhao.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Try and destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march! A powerful enemy, it seems. Time to show off what I can do.
The enemy is coming on strong. Very well. They will make for a very good challenge.
A powerful enemy, it seems. Time to show off what I can do. We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
As long as we beat Sima Shi, that'll be enough. All forces, charge into the enemy main camp!
Try and stop. stop.
We may have underestimated the enemy base on their number, but we will not lose this battle!
We cannot afford to lose this position! I shall personally see to its defense!
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
That was almost too easy.
Now, if you only fought that way in every battle.
Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance.
Are we really gonna lose after having such an advantage in numbers? I suppose this is the true strength of Wei.
Everyone, you did well to withstand this trial and defend the castle. I will not forget the courage you displayed here today. We have kept New Perfet Castle safe.
It is certainly a relief that our maps do not need to be redrawn.
That's why you're happy? You're a strange man.
We won. Lord Zhugo done.
Yes, we did. This is all thanks to the strategic brilliance of Master Sima and the devotion shown by all of you.
I'm so relieved. I thought we were done for.
Come, there is no need for tears. We must simply continue to serve Master Sima. He is favored by the heavens. It looks like you're the hero of the ordinary man, brother.
That Zhuge always exaggerates.
But it's true that the entire land is now aware of your strength. I feel like your path is opened up before you.
By repelling the Wu forces, we have balanced out our earlier defeat. Everywhere I go now, I hear nothing but praise for Master Sima.
Well, that's a relief. This ought to allow my brother to finally do what he wants.
Master Zhao, is that what you really believe?
Don't be like that, UNG. It's a fact that the way forward is a lot clearer now for my brother. Whether or not I am by his side.
Your attempts at humor are not working, Zhao. Master Sima Shi's victory has meant that the Sima clan's position is now secure. Whether you like it or not, you will be dragged into the limelight. You need to be ready for that.
I wish I didn't have to.
I would start by watching those unnecessary little comments you make. Every act and every statement you make, Master Zhao, will be closely scrutinized.
Not you as well. Can't you two just leave me alone?
The morale of the troops is at an all-time high. Now is the hour when we must defeat Shu and prove our superiority to the entire land. Zhao, I am counting on you.
I won't let you... Master Sima Shi, have you any words for me?
Yes. I expect you to perform even more admirably than you did at New Pefei.
My lord!
Zhugedan, I wish to inspect the troops. Show me the way.
Of course, my lord. Please, follow me. I hope Zhugedan's going to be okay. It's one thing to be devoted, but it's another to be my brother's lapdog. Well, I suppose I shouldn't complain. His loyalty to my brother is unquestioned.
We will defeat Jiang Wei, the commander of the enemy army, and teach him the folly of repeating such reckless invasions.
The Prime Minister's abiding dream. I will make the Northern Campaign a success this time!
Report! Aid is on the way to Yangping Gate. Lord Chao Chen is in trouble.
That is a concern. I wonder if there may not be some way we can stop them.
We have another report too. Lord Shuji seems to be attacking our allies.
Wait. That's not the sort of thing Zhu Xi would do. That's an imposter sent in by the enemy. I've got to do something about this.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
Once we get through here, Mount Pylong is right before us. Fear not! Carry on!
You think you can get by me? I'll soon show you your real place in this world.
Luo Xian has sent reinforcements. We should have the advantage now. Who can this be? I'm of the bloodline of the god of war, yet I can do nothing?
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale. Useless. I hate to do this. Retreat.
That was almost too easy. Good. Now I can finally go home.
I could never hope to aspire to such greatness.
Zhao, why don't you try this hard all the time?
Target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale. Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
We will go no further. Turn around and go home.
Do you bandits not know your place?
I will purge this land of your presence.
We have Master Liao Hua's reinforcements, so we'll be fine. Let's give it all we have. Oh, we've got juggernauts too? Even better!
Let's go put them out of their misery.
Don't engage the enemy so quickly. Give me a chance to have some fun first.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
If only I were stronger. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help more.
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
You're doing pretty good, I must say.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
The north side of Mount Tai Long belongs to us. We will not let you get in our way.
My mission is to keep this place safe. I will not allow anyone to breach it.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
That was almost too easy.
See, my lord? See what happens when you put your mind to something?
All right. I need everyone to defend this area. Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
I have failed. I've been forced to retreat. This is most humiliating.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
You are perhaps the most magnificent warrior I've ever seen.
The enemy's main camp is just ahead. All we have to do is take it.
You won't get any closer than that.
We have a secret weapon, the Juggernauts. Lady Yue Ying, I hope you don't mind me borrowing them.
Curse you! To be defeated after coming so far.
Focus only on the defense. That's all I ask of you.
It's time to take the attack to the enemy.
Forward! Don't engage the enemy so quickly. Give me a chance to have some fun first.
If only I were as strong as my father, this sort of thing wouldn't have happened.
I'm afraid your destiny has run its course. How pathetic. The enemy's main camp was in reach.
That was almost too easy. Good. Now I can finally go home.
Your performance inspires us all to fight. See, my lord? See what happens when you put your mind to something?
Some of our enemies have disguised themselves as allied soldiers in order to sneak across. Only those with valid pass. What's that? You don't have a pass yourself? They were distributed to all Wei officers.
My pass? Oh, sorry. I forgot all about it. Here it is.
This all looks to be in order. You are free to cross.
I must say, I did pretty good out there.
You are simply amazing in battle.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Supplies are gathered here. We're taking them.
I will not allow you to get your hands on our crucial supply base. You will have to overcome me in battle.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
What bravery! I can't compete with this!
That was almost too easy. Good. Now I can finally go home.
You are perhaps the most magnificent warrior I've ever seen.
Such a fine display of skill. I have much to learn. A plan is in motion to convince Mi Dang of the Jiang tribe to defect. Can I leave this crucial mission in your hands? Success will greatly increase our chance of victory in this battle. Please do what you can to convince him to join us. Once he sees that the tide of the battle is against him, Mi Dang will be quick to defect. We must apply pressure on him.
Let me help too, Master Guo Huai. I'll pretend to surrender to Mi Dang.
That is a fine idea. It will be far easier to manipulate Mi Dang if you are by his side.
is to provide support for Jian Wei. I won't let you get in my way.
Your confidence is so misplaced. Allow me to defeat you.
The name's Madai. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I think I've done all I can today. I hope you can go on without me, Jian Wei.
That was almost too easy. Good. Now I can finally go home.
You are unstoppable!
The reinforcements have stopped? I hope nothing has happened to Master Mun.
This place belongs to us now.
Ah, thank goodness. I found you. There's something I need to ask you. Some of the enemies are disguised as Lord Shuji. Find the fakes and kill them. Master Sima Zhao is in charge. Maybe he knows something about Lord Shuji.
You will help us hunt down the fake? Thank you for your aid. The thing is, I might have seen the imposter already. He had the right frame, but there was just something off about it. What's more, Master Shuji always wears heavy armor, while he was wearing light armor when I saw him before. And he wasn't carrying his favorite great axe. Something was different about his voice as well. We have the enemy surrounded, so he couldn't have gone far. I'm counting on you to find him.
Do you have some business with me?
Do you have orders for me?
You will help us hunt down the fake? The thing is, I might have seen the imposter already. He had the right frame, but there was just something off about it. What's more, Master Shuji always wears heavy armor, while he was wearing light armor when I saw him before. And he wasn't carrying his favorite great axe. Something was different about his voice as well. We have the enemy surrounded.
you have more orders for me? You saw through my disguise. I'll defeat you to open my way forward. The plot to throw the enemy into chaos has failed. Master Jiangwei, I'm sorry.
Reporting. All of those pretending to be Lord Shuji have been wiped out.
Finally, we can relax. They really don't want to make our lives easy, do they? That was almost too easy. Good. Now I can finally go home.
Your performance inspires us all to fight.
Now, if you only fought that way in every battle.
Report! The fake Shuji has been discovered.
What? How did they manage to see through our disguise?
Wonderful. You identified the one dressed as Master Shuji with such ease.
He watches his allies closely every day. That's why he saw through it.
So, you've come this far. In that case, I will face you. What? You want to talk to me? Well, I guess that would be acceptable. Besides, it's not as if this battle is over yet. If things fall apart, I can always cut them down. So, what is it you came here to say? What do you want from me? You mean, you want me to betray Shu? The thing is, they paid me quite handsomely. If I do turn my back on them,
what happens then? The Jiang will become the mortal enemy of Shu. If you need my help, that must mean you're struggling, right? You really think you can win? Which means, if I don't defect to your side, you'll lose, right? So, you're saying we don't have any choice but to defect, yes? I understand what you're saying. You must give me some time to think. My mind is made up. Sorry to have kept you waiting. This is what I have decided. I don't see any reason why I should side with you. I will fight alongside the men of Shu and cut open a path with my own blade.
The negotiations have failed. Lord Guohuai's plan didn't work.
Shining brightly as a result of your efforts out there.
Yes.
I cannot die just yet.
That was almost too easy. Good. Now I can finally go home.
You are unstoppable!
Now, if you only fought that way in every battle,